Alright, hello. How's everybody doing? How's it going there? Citrus, how are ya? Alright, so we're going to be working on the Caribou for Alistair's challenge. Let's first start by, we'll go ahead and look at the weekly update. Weekly update looks good. I put out a video yesterday, so you guys can go ahead and watch that if you like. It goes over the weekly update. Every week I read the weekly update. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and I shall read this up. Let's mute the music for now. Alright, the Wash to Shore mission update. Dear Stormworks, this week's update includes new mission locations on beaches and shallows. This looks pretty interesting. They are transport-style missions involving refloating and transporting vehicle and cargoes that have been washed up or become grounded in shallow areas, so that's cool. We'll do some cool stuff, so you can build some creations to do that. The update continues our long-standing mission to expand and improve mission content in Stormworks. This is an incremental change, and together with recent mission updates, as well as more planned in the future, we are making progress towards our goal. As well as new missions, we have several fixes and reworks. These include some important fixes such as rare issues where AI vehicles could spawn in the floor, causing physics lag, as well as requested rebalancing changes such as weapon spread and ammo box capacity. These changes have been requested in the tracker and in Q&A sessions. We hope these new missions and fixes are useful and look forward to your feedback. Join us in 2 weeks for the major update. Very excited about that. All right, patch notes, beach and shallow mission locations, rework, updated train wheel braking code. That was a problem for a bunch of people, so hopefully that's better. Clients getting stuck in loading state have to teleport. Prevent scene vehicles ticking while simulation is paused. Jumping vehicles. So I wonder if that was what was happening in multiplayer. If I went in the workbench. Space station hatch logic wiring. Fix sunken pseudo-state AI boats loading inside seabed. So a lot of people have been reporting lag. Your game will lag out if vehicles are crashing into each other. This is also another reason why multiplayer, in my opinion, will probably never be perfect unless people take control of it themselves and make sure they put on rules to make sure they monitor player behavior. Because if you have a couple vehicles glitching into one another or glitching into the world, you get a lot of lag, and it happens in many games. For example, Grand Theft Auto will crash if you put two immovable objects into one another. This is not something new. You phase two objects that are not supposed to be phased into one another. The game doesn't know what to do. It freaks out. So it looks like they fixed that, which is good. Show warning when invalid buoyancy errors prevent vehicle entering invalid state. Minor add-on lure documentation fixes reduce weapon projectile spread and increase the capacity. So a bunch of people have been asking for weapon nonsense, so I'm glad they got what they wanted. It doesn't really interest me at all. But I am glad they got what they wanted. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at Alistair's challenge here. So Alistair's got a good challenge. Mine's wrapping up here very soon. So let's take a look at the info for the latest challenge on Alistair's there. All right, so it is the DCBC. De Havilland Canada Build Challenge. Goal is to replicate de Havilland aircraft. That is a brand. It's clearly stated here in the title there. So again, de Havilland Canada is a company. So you have to build a de Havilland Canada. So you just look at that. Must be de Havilland aircraft right there on the rules. Must cost less than 110. Must be diesel powered jet. Must be able to spawn at O'Neill. No folding parts. Aircraft must be the same dimensions when the editors. A lot of people try to get around. For example, your height limit is like something like, I don't know, 10 meters in the base. People will then fold the tail to get around the 10-meter thing. It's quite annoying when you're running a challenge and everybody's trying to get around the rules. There's rules. It's not fair to the other participants. Just follow the rules. Must be a plane. You all know what a plane is. That's something that I have to deal with all the time. It's a plane challenge. Somebody doesn't want to build a plane, so they build whatever the hell they want. So good on him for that. Each participant gets one. No already started builds. You have to build your own build. Workshop page I won't go through. DQ is pretty obvious. So a bunch of de Havillands. I'm going with the Caribou, so I'll find a picture of the Caribou here. I like the Caribou. It's a little bit tougher to make, so that's kind of fun. All right, let's get the Musca back on. All right, so here's the DH4 Caribou, DHC4 Caribou. Pretty cool aircraft. Go to Wikipedia. Fuck off, Wikipedia. Kind of has a very big old nasty tail on it. Already done quite a bit of work on this. A cool plane. It's a short takeoff and landing aircraft. That's kind of its one of its main goals, is to be a stall aircraft. It's one of the reasons why the tail is so high, is so that you can rotate to a high angle of attack to get off the airport. So used a lot of them in Australia. So there's the paint scheme I'm kind of going with. We'll see if I do that or not. Haven't decided yet if I want to go with that paint scheme or not. But pretty cool aircraft. Fits well in the hangar. Twin radials, so that's what we're going to have. Twin radials. So pretty cool there. So especially when it's a replica challenge, a little bit has to be a little bit more precise. So here's the latest and the greatest of what we've got. So looking pretty good, I think. Shape-wise, scale-wise, we're good. I started working on the nacelles and getting the engine nacelles kind of baked in. The landing gear go into the engine nacelles. I might have to dick around with the bottom of the nacelles and the shape of the nacelles to get the gear to come in properly. We will see. But yeah, that's kind of on my to-do list, is get that gear in. But twin radials, get some little bit more painting going here. Get the symmetry on. You son of a bitch. There we go. I was on color swap. There we go. All right, let's do that. That can be bucketed. Don't want to bucket on this plane here. So it'd be nice to have a twin radial. I'm going to put my track system in so that I can move pallets with it. How's it going there, bud? How are you? I am building a, just went over it, de Havilland DHC for Caribou. Alright. So, a little bit of paint, and then I'm going to work on the nacelles here. I need to accommodate the wheels, so that's something I need to think about. Let's see, DHC4 Caribou. You can go to Wikipedia and look at the DHC4 Caribou. I just went over it like 2 minutes ago. Nice, this one has paint schemes. Good, I like that. Keep an eye on that. Okay. So let's see, I'm going to try to get some schematics going here. Alright, so let's go through this website, kind of see what this one has. A little bit of a schematic here. I have to get the horizontal tail plane in at some point. Alright, let's see. I want to start placing this gear. The gear could be a problem, so I need to get working on that to make sure that we're stable on the gear. Forward fold gear, so we need to keep that in mind. CG is going to come forward anyway, so need to see. It sits pretty low as it is. Why is that now this color? Let's go to that color there. Let's get some gear at least placed in here, and we'll figure it out from there. Gear pretty small, so I'd like to use the casters or the coasters or whatever they want to call them. Let's see. See how big. Yeah, that will be fine. Up more than that. All right. They sit pretty close to the fuselage. It does not sit that high off the ground. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably about good there. And for now, I'm going to put some fixed gear in. I'll work on the gear later a little bit. Let's see. I think we're scaled out pretty well here, so let's keep going. Definitely, you know, it needs CG work, but that's looks pretty good there for alignment. Let's grab some battle cannon, start ballasting. Go. Music down a little bit loud. Have it turned down in here. I do not. That's why we're loud. Okay. That is why we're loud. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. All right, that's looking pretty good. All right, let's work on these mains. That's going to be something that I need to do. So, have I ever made a bomber? Yes. Made the fencer. Fencer is the main thing I've made. Let's see. In that regard, I don't like doing too much military stuff. Go. All right, grab you. This is going to be a problem. And nope, it's good. We have the space. Let's go power pivot here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Straight and fly right here. And there we go. Does it have defensive turrets? No, it's a cargo airplane. Nope. Let's see. Could go up one on that. Let's do that. Try to get this even more cozied in. Let's do that, and then we might actually, I might even just set it that low. Yeah, I want to kind of sit low, so that's actually pretty good there. That's about on money. Actually, can't go up one more anyway. That's fine. Let's go ahead and jack stand the sucker. Start working on gear articulation. I don't want to do that. Let's go like this. Okay. Oh, stop it. One's this one. What? Left one, okay. Hello, Troutman, how are you? Nope, it is a cargo airplane. You can go to the Wikipedia and look at all of the information for it. Go infinite electricity on. Oh, wrong way, anyway. That's the wrong way. How did I put these in backwards? Put the pivots in backwards. Let's fix those. It's better. All right. All right. So right about there, so we're not far off. Okay, pretty good. Plane's kind of a dog, so we don't need it to be too powerful. I'm gonna end up working on these nacelles anyway, but get them folding in for now. Probably gonna go 2 buys and flatten them out a little bit. We'll see. All right, there we go. It stows up nicely. All right, good. Let's just go ahead and we'll start working on microcontroller right now for them. That's good. Let's go. It's gonna be a hot one today. Let's see. AC back on. All right, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead for now. Just do channel 1. Okay. Let's go. Port. Ow. All right, let's go ahead and we'll go. Let's update this and we'll go check them out. How's it going there, Garnet Halo? How are you? How are you? Doing well, thank you, Troutman. All right, let's go ahead and we will fold this. I can see where we're at here. So it should be 0 and then 2, 5 anyway. So 0, same as it always is. Yeah, it's gonna be 2, 5. All right. Didn't even really need to check it, but might as well. All right, low threshold is gonna be 0.1. High threshold is gonna be point. Something like that. All right. Alright, so that's set up there, and then we'll work doors later, but doors are going to be off the same system, so I'll put a space in, come on, for the doors. Alright, there we go. Alright, nice. How the hell did that get turned on? There we go. Don't need the doors yet. We're not getting piston here. No, it's doing, it's just slow. Just too slow. Alright, let's speed that up by 10 times. Point one's wrong. It's going to be 0.01. That's why we're having problems there. Okay. There we go. It's a replica for Alistair's challenge of the de Havilland DHC4. Why is that extending? Okay, I gotta change those. Yeah, this one I gotta just change these. That's fine. These two can come right there. All right, this needs to change. So. There we go. The other side's not hooked up for some reason. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll probably put it somewhere in the middle here. Let's go. Won't be in the middle, but let's go. Go back to 0.1 on that. See why the other side's not connected. Starboard. There we go. Starboard main door is fine. Starboard piston should be going there. That's why. Gear rotation should be there. That's why that wasn't doing it. Alright, good. Yeah, I just started hanging around. Alistair just started hanging around the server. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Alright, good. I'm content with that. Let's go ahead and put gear locks. Let's see. Let's put it right. That is not going to work there. Hard point, hard point. Yeah, I can't go there. Can't go there. Could go here. Let's do that, and then... Wish the hard points are friggin' huge all the time, but they are. Okay, there we go. Downlock release right there, and then real simple on that. Bingo. There we go. Okay. I have fucking symmetry off. I did. God damn it. Oh, it's obnoxious. It really is. Let's go run with the down locks. Very nice. I have a server in Stormworks. I have a Discord. So linked in every one of my videos. There we go. Alright, good. That's working well. Let's do some nacelle shaping. They are pretty rounded IRL. I might keep them rounded, but this, so where the hell am I gonna have to rotate these door panels here? Let's do this. Let's go bing bong, paint. Okay. See where the wheel ends up. So it looks like right, nah, it's almost all the way up there. Yeah, we'll go all the way up on that. Okay. Yes, I have a Discord server. It's linked in every one of my videos. Go to this very video here. Details. Discord. Right there. Top link on every one of my videos. Let's see, where do I want to go? The doors. Let's go here. I kind of want to redo some of the bottom of the nacelle. Let's see. Play with the bottom of the nacelle on these. I don't like that. Let's go like this. Drag, 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 drag. Oh my god, I hate it when it doesn't drag. There we go. Makes it very difficult. Okay. So I gotta curve that in. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, stop. Does it cost? It does not cost anything. Discord is free. The other caribou. How's it going there, CG? They should be rounder, but I got game problems if I don't do it this way, I think. Let's see. Oh, stop. Ah. Keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Alright. Alright, good. Pretty beefy nacelles, so. It's gonna be a bitch to do with this. Because I got the pivot on that side. So I can't put a two-banger in there with the pivot there. We'll dick with that in a second here. They look alright. Let's get this, keep functioning, working on the gear here. Keep working on the gear, alright. And I lost my marker. I think we were there. Okay. Cannot see where the hell I am. How far did we go on that one? One past it. All right. Door's working. Let's see, that's going to be 0.01. That's good, that's correct. Port main doors. Oh, I just fucked up the piston. Alright, where doors? Okay. Okay. What are you hitting? Big butt chat, fucking nothing? Why is that one acting up? Okay. Now that one wants to act up. Did I not merge it? What's it doing? I don't know why it's acting up. Hitting that it's not liking. I'll put in wedges to try to fix that. Let's go ahead and we'll go like that. Like that. Let's not do that yet. Let's go back. There. Actually, I could delete that off. It's fine. Let's see if that cuts that shit out. Yep, that fixes it. Alright. It was just hanging up on the door. Did I see Owl? I don't know if I said hi to Owl. Hello, Owl. Not said hi to Owl. Missed your chat there, Owl. How are you? Hello, Ufa. I'll probably open them up. Oh, well, I'm not going to probably. I'm planning on opening them tomorrow. So they'll be open tomorrow. Alright, good. So gear is going along. Let's smack an engine in there. I think that is the nacelle design I'm going with. Yeah, I think that's going to be the nacelle design that I go with, so I'll stick with that. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go ahead and put in the block there. I'll work on the back. The back's going to be a pain in the ass because I have to dick with the pivot. Yeah. The pivot's going to screw me here. I got to figure out something to do with this. Could just keep the big rounded ass out here. That's what I'll probably end up doing. Let's do that. Because we have to go to there, and then we can start coming back in. I'm trying to see what the back of the nacelle looks like. It ends pretty abruptly. Let's see. Okay, it ends pretty abruptly, so we could probably put in gotta go to here then. Let's go like this. Drag in the correct direction, please. Thanks. But I moved that pivot over one. Yeah, but I don't really need to. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can't slap an engine in here. Gearbox. Let's try, see if we can't get a 9-1 on this. Kind of skeptical if we'll be able to do it, but we'll see. Make sure the propellers are both turning the same way. They are not. Okay. Want both prop. Oh, come on, man. Nobody wanted that. Do that. Right. Here we go. Now they'll both turn the same way. Let's see. That would be an 8. 8 sounds like it's going to be a little anemic. The wheel, we should be good on that. Let's see. Can I get... is the wheel going to be a pain in the ass? We got to see if the wheel's going to be a pain in the ass. Hopefully not. We'll do a fold with the wheel in there and see what happens. Starter. Where's the starter? There it is. Let's try a fold with the engine components in there. There we go. I think we have a little bit of extra space, maybe. The wheel can also phase through just a little bit. Now it's hitting. It's doing it, but it's not happy about it. Try something. Let us do something to fix this. Yeah, we can do something to fix this. Maybe. Definitely can't go up one. Again, if we had small pivots with pivot reeds, we'd be good, but we don't have... We don't have a small pivot with pivot reeds, so I need a big pivot. And the top of the pivot is right there, right? Yeah, okay. I got a feeling 2 8s are gonna be like, it is not a fast plane. Let's run with 8s and see what happens. As I would feel more comfortable with a 16, but okay. The gear takes up a lot of space. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go hit the head real quick, so I'll go on coffee break, and we'll get my coffee, and hit the head, and I'll burb. I'm returned. Fix this. Alright, good. Yeah, dash 7 was also one of the ones I was contemplating doing. Let's see. Trying to think if there's any way I can shorten up. You know what I can do? Can push this gear back one. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and we'll see what we can do here. Let's cut. Oh, stop, you bastard. Let's see. That's it right there. That will fit there, will it not? No, it will not. God damn. So that's annoying. That is a pain in the ass right there. Let's try this. I need to get this gear pushed back. Alright, pull down. Thank you. Oh my dear God, that sucks when it does that. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. And then it's gonna balls this up. I don't want to push that back too much. It's already too far as it is. All this because I need to report the gear position. It's so annoying that I can't do that the way I want to. If I push that forward, I can then go up on the piston. And then that will be, the problem is that's now in the lower position. So I need to go up and forward, and I cannot go up and forward. I might be able to. Let's try something here. I need to go up and forward. Sucky suck. This is a pain in the balls. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So it's got to go one forward and up. So let's go... Okay, let's see. The correct direction. Jesus Christ, can I see anything or not? I'd have to go forward a couple to be able to do that. And then it's not gonna work. Give me the paintbrush so I can see something, thanks. Ugh. Bit annoying. Very annoying. Might have to do this. Let's try something here. See if this is too tall. Probably will be. We'll see. Doubt I'm gonna like this, but we'll see what I can do here. Yeah, I really doubt I'm gonna like this. It's gonna be too flat on top. Yeah. Ooh, I might be able to... Can I slot this in the rear? Let's try something here. I have to rethink the geometry if I do what I'm trying to do here, so that's a pain in the ass to do. It will fit there. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Save before I rip this all apart. All right. Okay, so I need... It's gonna do the same thing I was doing before. Doing the same thing I was doing before. I don't want to trail the mains. The mains need to be directly in the piston. wheel can't go up more. Let's see. I'm gonna do this too with the doors. We'll use this one as, I can't use that as a cover block if I do that. Shit. No, I can. Yeah, I can do that as a cover block. That's gonna be my cover block. Let's do this while I'm here and figure out the gear in a second here. My 3x1. Okay. If I could spell today, we'd be in good shape. Just want a 3x1. I know I have a 3x1. There it is right there. It's one of my most used blocks. I'm like, where the hell is it? All right. Alright, so that's that. Let's run the engine as an 8. Let's see what the hell I can do here. The likelihood I can run an 8 at 9 anyways is probably slim to frikin' none. So go ahead and go like this for the supercharger. Yeah. And then grab an imp. If the imp were to go this way, let's see. Oh, stop with your bullshit here, please, guy. Delete everything I don't want you to delete here. Please be in. Oh, it's in. That's gorgeous. All right, that's what we want. And then you should be out. Oh, gorgeous. How did I get that to work? That's a shocker that that actually worked the way it should. All right, good. Usually it takes 3 or 4 tries to make that work. Good, 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 good. Catch up with chat in a second, guys. What the fuck am I doing here? Come on, move slowly, please, game. Thanks. Here we go. All right. All right. Impellers in for the soup. And then we put on a scoop. Alright, soup and scoop. Hello, King Sheep, how are you? This thing is kind of a dog, so, we'll see if the 8s are alright. Skeptical, but we'll see. Let's work on getting the fuel in the wing. All right, let's get the fuel in the wing. Wings, both of them. All right, and then that can be, we can need to use even more here. Leave that one and then go like that. Okay. And then microcontrollers, we'll just go right in and replace that. All right. Make sure all the cells will join up here. Okay, I'll end up, I'll put a joining tank in there, essentially. Feeder tank. Alright. And then I need to be able to feed from this, which is fine. So let's try. This is the issue here. Actually, we'll be all right because the piston is not that big. So. Go like that, right there. Gorgeous. Is working out fine. Excellent. Par excellence. All right. All right. Fluid port. Like so. Okay. Then we want to go. Let's go like this, and we'll go spawner. Oh, I need a liquid meter in there too. Where the hell's that gonna go? Just fuck it. Might as well keep going. Here, let's do this. Okay. Alright, and that should not screw with the wheel. I think the wheel should be forward of that, so if I can push it back if I need to. So. Alright, let's go ahead and start plumbing that. Alright. So fuel. There's fuel right there. Exhaust will bang out the side of the nacelle. Let me see if I can find where the exhausts are on the boo. See if I can find some pictures. We'll look at them together and see if I can't find. Are fake wings better than stormworks wings? The only time I ever use the wings from stormworks is on ultralights. That's it. It's to get the weight down. I never use them otherwise. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Let's see. All right. Trying to get a pic of the exhaust on the boo. Where is the exhaust on the boo? Is it inboard or is it outboard or is it aft? There it is. All right, top aft. All right, top aft exhaust. So that's what I needed to know. All right. I can move them around too. It's not a big deal. But with two bangers, we're not going to be able to get them top afts. So I will do... I can put them up top. They'll just do singles. Yeah, we'll do singles. Let's see. Oh, stop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I get these right? Check this one with that one. Air out, air out. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's what we need. Crap. I gotta go to the top on this, and I have no place to get in on the top except all the way up to the front of the nacelle. That's not good. Alright, that's not gonna work. Crap on a crap on a crap on a crap. Here, let's do this. That will do it. Okay. There'd be so many tears if symmetry wasn't on at this point. All right, cats. Make sure that you put your cat the correct direction, or else you'll clog your engine, and then you'll be on Discord asking for help. Exhaust in. Okay, there we go. There's my exhausts. All right, so we've got fuel, exhaust, and air, the things that we need for combustion. I'm gonna put more cylinders, and then we can tie them together. All right, good. Okay, good. That's where they need to go. All right, we'll see what an 8-banger does here, if an 8-banger is going to be enough. Hoping it is. We clear there. We are. Okay, let's grab a manifold section. Okay. There's manifolds. All right. Actually, probably don't want to steal air off this. I don't know how much electricity I'm going to be making, so we'll steal for now, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, there we go. And I'm interested in how much power we're going to make. I'm probably going to have to rev up with these engines pretty good. Let's go to 2-to-1s. 3-to-1 should be alright. Let's try that. Alright, let's save this real quick. I want to get these engines spooled up. Let's quickly do a fold test, make sure the gear's still doing alright. What is it hitting now? Okay, it's hitting something now, something new. I don't know what it's hitting. Alright, good, that's clean. Let's see what it's spazzing out on now. What are you spazzing out on? I had that spaz fixed. Oh, it's the hard point. Okay, shit. It's spazzing out on the hard point. I can move the fold in 1. That's what I'll do. Alright. Alright, good. That looks good. I'll move the hard point of the pivot. Likely the pivot I'll move. Let's see. Oh, I also did extend it more, so we might be hitting other shit too. Let's try this real quick and see if this fixes it. I might have to just move the pivot back. Let's do that instead. Let's cut here. Let's grab this pivot. Like that. It's probably hitting the hard point, which is not great, but I think it's hitting the hard point. Let's do this. I think it's hitting the hard point, so let's go like that. Okay. Now the hard point right there. All right. Pull, thank you. Okay. Alright, good. Let's try that. See if that stops the wiggle wiggle. We don't want wiggle wiggle. No, that's wiggle wiggle again. What the fuck is it hitting? The other one's fine. The other one's like exactly the same door. I don't know what it's hitting. I'll fix it later. Alright. You don't want to try. You're not trying to decrease drag in the water. What you need to do is you need to do what I did in my seaplane. Let me quickly show you, King Sheep. If you look at my seaplane, it's very simple what to do. You're just trying to. Fins fins allow you to essentially make the thing behave the way you want it to behave. So, what I have for when this big bitch goes in the water is up in my landing gear bay here for my nose wheel, I have fins. So you see all these small fins? The job of those small fins is to keep... so what's happening is the propellers are trying to push the nose down in the water as you thrust up, plus the drag is trying to also slow the front down first, so you end up nosing in. So what you do is you put these fins in the water, and let's see where they're tailed out to. So I just hide them in my... As long as they're not in a sealed space, which this bay is not sealed, and they're in the water, they will act... you know, they'll give force to the water. And so you want them to tip up to lift the nose up. And so if we look here where they're going to right, where the hell are they? Right here, water fins. Very, very simple logic here. If you look, I have a water sensor. All that is the liquid meter. When it hits the water, the liquid meter is going to read a number greater than 0. All right, so if the number is not greater than 0, i.e. It's less than 0, which means you're in the air, what it's going to do is it's going to switch the water fins all the way to, you know, they start with 1. Let me simplify this. If the plane is in the water, you want those fins to be pointing up so that the nose of the airplane picks up out of the water, so that the plane wants to skim on top of the water. Okay, that's it. So if your water sensor detects water, you want your fins to angle in a way with positive angle of attack so that the aircraft will try to lift up out of the water. That's all you do. So if in water, fins go all the way up. And then as soon as you get out of the water, they flatten out so that they don't start affecting your actual flight mechanics. So that's all you do. Very simple there. All right, we'll work on that wiggle later. What do I have? I gotta find what I have for a twin engine. Probably the AWK, I would say. Check the AWK. Yeah, I'm thinking the AWK. I don't know. It's not gonna get screens. Just looking for the engines mainly. Piston single plane. Does this have a flow through on the composite? Do I write a whole new microcontroller or something new? I don't know. Let's make a new panel. I haven't made a new panel in a while, so let's do that. I have not made one in a while. Good time it is, okay. Piston, twin. All right. Yeah, I haven't rewritten a panel in a while, so it'd be kind of good. It's good to have to get into every once in a while to do it. All right, good. We get somebody that can boot from there. Stop, go away. What am I doing? I am working on the Caribou. Yeah, it's good often to do a new microcontroller because you get into a situation where you know, you get better at these things. You start making better decisions. You start doing different different methodologies, and it works out better. If you always have the same old setup, it's problematic because again, it's like legacy code. You end up putting in your bad stuff. You know, keep using the same bad code. It's not good. So it's not that my other stuff's bad, but it's like, and then it's hard to customize, and so especially in this plane, I'm not going to just yank the cockpit and stick it right in that I would on if I was just building one for myself, because it's a challenge plane. So let's do number output air, number output fuel. And then, let's see. Clutch is just going to be hard controlled, so might not put the clutch in there. Let's start building here. And then, so like what I'm trying to do is make a good suite of like, I don't have a set of piston twins on there. Let's go. Mana. Yeah, there we go. So, building the engine thing apart won't be too bad. I will be grabbing stuff from other panels, but be a little bit cleaner, start fresh. All right, so we want to run the use some version of throttle. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. So I might throw a throttle panel in here. I haven't decided yet. Let's quickly update this. I have to decide that because the problem is you have mixture prop throttle in these. They're on this plane, they're on the ceiling. So they'd be here. So generally I'll do these with switches because the throttles are too damn big in game. And I want asymmetrical thrust. Nope, that's eventually we'll figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Okay. Like that. This is when it becomes nice not having 4 engines. Actually, I have all the panels for a turbo prop, so it actually would have been easier probably to run a Dash 7, but I was thinking of the Dash 7 and I would have had to do 4 engines. How's it going there, Sergeant? Hello, we're doing the Caribou for Alistair's challenge. Yeah. It's not a bad thing to make new stuff all the time, you know. There we go. Did I just screw that up? Yes, okay. All right, and so what I'm going to do here is we're going to go, let's paint it all up. Okay. And then I just need labels on these. All right, so there's the throttle quadrant. So we've got throttle, props, and mixture. The way I'm going to do the mixtures is... Shiza. No, those should be ups in the bottom. Yes. So the way I'm going to do this is you will, just like in real life, to shut the engines off, you want to bring the mixtures all the way back. So that's what we'll do there. Hello, Rasmus. How are you? What do I think about the last major update fishing? That's the one I've been looking for the most. JP is the is pot fishing. I really don't have too much interest in rod fishing unless it was trolling, and that still doesn't interest me all that much. Nets don't really interest me much. The thing that interests me is pot fishing. So the main thing for me is like I want to be able to crane things on board. I want to be able to transport the pots. I think that's why it's interesting to me. Like, the other stuff isn't all that interesting to me. But pot fishing is the most interesting to me. So that's the one I've been wanting, so looking forward to that, but she'll see how much I do any fishing. All right, good. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Symmetry's off for that. It's always a pain in the ass. All right. I'll fix it when we get over there. Okay. All right, there we go. That's panel stuff, so we need starters. Let's see if I can get a... They have a de Havilland 4 for flight sim, but I do not want to... it would be cool to buy, but I don't want to buy it just for this. Let's see. They do have the manuals, kind of cool. You add this to flight sim here real quick. I didn't see they have an Antonov 2. Here's a Caribou manual. Eventually this will load, and there we go. That's the C7A, but it's the same plane essentially, just different stuff. Let me quickly download this. Alright, this is what we're looking for here. I'm gonna go through everything. Alright, where's the OAT? OAT's there in the cockpit. Alright, we'll go through the different consoles here if they show them. Alright, here we go. This is the overhead console. Again, they are different IRL, but, you know. Alright, landing gear selector lever is captain's side above the head. Good to know. Here's just the frictions for the different. We have throttles, prop mixtures. That's where I've got them. There's the, I believe this is the gust lock here. All right, landing light switches, taxis there. Rudder trim, ignitions. Okay, so that's good to know. Aileron trim tab, position indicator there. Okay. All right, good. That's good to know there. All right, good. So this is a good manual for me. This is one of the reasons why I like replicas. They're good, but they're also a pain in the ass. Is they, you know, you gotta get this stuff kind of done. Let's see. You know, you can't just do what you want to do either on a replica. So let's see. Landing lights and taxi light. Okay. Okay. Taxi lights next to that. Okay. Aileron trim there. And I think we'll put aileron trim physically here. Okay. Ignitions. Okay. See where we're at here on where I am. Okay, that's good. All right. So we go look at the panel. So we've got throttles, throttle prop mixture, landing lights, taxi, rudder trim, ignitions are in, flaps, carb heat. What's all this shit? That's panel light controls I'm not going to bother with. Dome light, I'll do in the back a little bit. Okay. That's pretty good. Let me see what the hell my message is here. Okay. It's on challenge info. Okay. Just Alistair talking about some more stuff. All right, there we go. So carb heat. I don't know if I'm bother with carb heat. Could put a performance lag in on carb heat. Carburetor heat, it makes the air hotter, which decreases the density, which decreases performance, but it melts the ice. So. just reading Fission's comment. Advice on getting around the blocks you don't have, either XML the blocks or realize that we all have the same parts and enjoy the game with the parts you have. You know, a lot of people, like, when they don't have the part that they want, they run and they scream and they go try to find new parts. Or you could just learn to build with the parts in game. That's my preference, is learn to build with the parts in game. Is you know, you get everybody and their brother trying to get all these new parts. I get that. But part of the game is we all have the same parts. Try to get good at using the parts, you know? You know? That's my personal preference, is utilize the parts that are innately in the game. All right, what else do I need? I need flappage, so I think we do flaps here. I'm trying not to get too that is rudder trim. That's, see, I don't think I'm gonna go. I might just get rid of the aileron trim because don't really need that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with aileron trim. There's no point. I'm not gonna trim the ailerons anyway. Yeah. And then we'll put carb heat in there. Okay, this is what it is. So this is gonna be. Okay. So I'm gonna put carb heat on here, and that will it will kill a little bit of the performance when you do carb heat. There we go. Let's see how that feels when I sit in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I might push the panel back, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna push the panel back. Yep. And I think I'll put maybe the dome light in there. something. Ignition 1 and 2, carb heat flaps up and down, and then we have throttles there. Mixture prop. Okay, that's better. Yep. It should get the symmetry on when I want it on. Gotta decide if I want to go all the way to there or not. I think I do. The plane's very glassy. Go back to the engines here. All right, let's work on, I gotta get these engines started, so let's go ahead and start numbering these out. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. All right, good. try to crank out these engines here. All right, let's see. Check fuel in the tanks. Did I not click a dial? Give me the thing. Thank you. All right, let's see. Can we get a crank off this? We're not ready yet, but try to get that in. All right, good. Where's the modular engine tutorial series? Right there. All right. Good. Start with this, and if I want to change stuff up, I will. All right. What am I on? 23? Yeah, so I'd have to go up to 7, and then I lose numeric. Yeah, I'll just do them separately. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'm going to have to put in the C combiner anyway, so comp output is going to be... C combiner. The hell did that go right there? Okay. All right, C combiner. So I'm going to do up, down. So let's go ahead and let's get a counter here for the throttle. 0.01. Clamp enable max 1. I'll start with this. We're going to do reverse thrust at some point, but yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. Nope. Yeah, that was what I wanted. So it would be 3 and 1. 3 and 1. Okay. see. What are we probably thinking? Nah. Let's try 25 RPS, see what happens there. Try that. That will do for now. Come on. I just highlighted all of them. Did I not? You just not see me do that? All right. There we go. Alright, there's my engine business. Alright, that's good. Let's see. Overheat protection's fine. I need... Where did I just put all that shit? Alright, air, fuel, starter. Alright, starter. I gotta figure out where the start ignitions are on this. That is gonna be 13. And so I'm actually going to use the mixture to control the PID. See you later, JP. Nets are probably coming. You mean sales? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, liquid meter is better than the altimeter because you're going to have problems with the waves. Let's see. All right. We're going to do mixture here, so I need to control the mixture. So mixture is going to be, let's see, on engine 1, be 13, 15. All right, 13, 15. Well, it's not 13, 15. Jesus Christ, can't count for shit today, can I? 9, 11. Giggity. Okay, 9, 11. Okay. So 9 is decrease mixture and 11 is increase mixture. When you put them on the ceiling, everything works kind of backwards. RPS. I hear RPS. So that gets us a start. We're not doing a... I still don't know what I want to do for cooling yet. Probably going to do the electric with the impeller. That's what I'm thinking. We'll do the electric motor with the impeller. That's what we'll do. Alistair in game, but not on the stream. Let's see. That can all go. Coolant pump cut in. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. And then... yeah, we'll do that. Alright, why did I put this up in my spawn area? That's what I want to know. Highlight the whole fucking thing. There we go. Okay, good. Alright, that's cleaned up. Let's see, what is this shit down here? Clutch engagement's gone. We don't need auto clutch on this. Alternator we are gonna need. So we'll run this. Do that for now. Plug everything in, see if we can't get a crank on this. Do that cooling later. Battery you'll do later. Seat combiner, we'll just put this in here. Alright, so I want up, down, reset 100%. Okay, that's good. Anything else we need to get a crank on this? I don't think we do. I think we're good here. Try to get a crank on one. Fucking Christ, man. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. My hand placement, but it's still annoying. Okay. Let's go ahead and mixture up. So, gotta get the mixture up, and then probably have to throttle up a little bit. I didn't do that. That's probably what my issue is here. Yeah. Oh, I have to, let me check fuel, make sure we're getting fuel here. That's why I put in the gauges. We got fuel. Okay, let's see. Double check, make sure the fuel's getting to the engine. That's fuel right there. They should be diesels. Diesel, that's good. All right, coming up in there. All right, that's going to the fuel manifold. That's good. Cylinders are all back together. That's good. Let me just make sure I'm not overstressing the engine. I very well could be. So let's just put it to 1. I just want to get it cranked up and know what it's doing. Check this real quick. Oh, I didn't put RPS in. Did I? No. I did. RPS right there. Okay. RPS is in. Engine is in. Yep. Alternators. Air. Air. Fuel. Fuel. We have exhaust. Let's just double check all the exhaust. Make sure that's going out fine. Exhaust goes up there. It elbows. Make sure the cat's not on backwards. Nope, exhaust in. Make sure this is all going the right direction. ER, that is. Okay, good. Exhaust out, air in, that works. Okay, and then this should be air out. That should be fine. Get a dial, and I just want to read the RPS of the engine. Try to get some notion of what it's doing here. God damn it, if I do that again. See what's... It's not firing off, so I don't know what that's about. Check, see if it's fuel or air. Oh, I gotta get the music muted. Can't hear for shit. Let's go. Okay, so it is a fuel or an air issue. Let me check that. I just checked the fuel. Fuel's fine. Fuel should be fine. We've got 825 liters. That's going through fine. Air, let's check the air routing. That goes there. Oh, it could be the scoop. Scoops sometimes act the fool. Let's go ahead and take a scoop off for a second. And I'll stick with that if need be. Process of elimination on that. That's not the scoop. Let's double check. Alright, so we got 3.5, that's in. RPS is good. We have that in there. This starts if this is... That's probably the fucking problem right there. 9 and 11. Okay, 11. Okay, mixture needs to go up. What the fuck is it doing? Alright, let's do this. go. Not telling me anything really. Let's check it real quick. It's probably a small logic problem. Air fuel, that's fine. Let's just see if it's the PID. I'm doing something with the PID. Different with the PID. Let's try that. Okay, mixture goes... I don't need to do that now. Nope, it's not that. Let's detach the clutch. Make sure I'm not just overloading it. I doubt it. Cause yeah, it's a fuel. It's got to be an air fuel problem because I did do infinite electricity, but we'll detach it anyway. See what it does. Just make sure all the banks are connected. It started up with infinite fuel on, so they should be all good. Yep, it's definitely an air fuel problem. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the fuel. Make sure it's not an exhaust problem. This way I can read the exhaust. Because infinite fuel deletes the exhaust and it gives as much air and fuel as it can give it. So, not exhaust. Okay. Make sure everything's merged in there. I doubt I didn't merge those. All right, so let's see. Make sure the fuel pathing is good. All right, it goes up like that, comes over. Yeah, it goes right there. We have fuel. It's reading fuel. Got a liquid reading on there. It's definitely diesel fuel. Yeah. What the hell is going on here? Let's make sure this is pushing out. Yep, fluid out. Fluid in and RPS. Let's double check it. Yep, that's all good. So I don't know what the fucking hell it's doing. Oh, with the clutch off, it should still leak right out, so that's not a problem. Let's see. You are air, right? Air. Yep. You're fuel, right? You are fuel. Okay. Bypass all these just to try to get it started here. The fuck is going on with this engine? Very strange. All right, let's... Banks are all connected. Yep. Okay. Make sure that the composite is connected, but I think it is. What the hell is going on here? I haven't vented the tanks yet, but that shouldn't be a problem this early on. Not that. What in the hell is going on here? Check the composite again. Engine's going directly in right there. Engine goes in. Let me make sure the cylinders are all on good. Yeah. Cylinders are all on correctly. Pretty much have no resistance on this as I've declutched it. Let's see. Yeah, what the hell is going on? Let's go through the logic real quick, see what I did. Alright, so a minimum of 3.5 RPS going into the set point. RPS is right there. P-value 0.18 is fine. That is active on a constant on. Here, right here. What the hell happened? How did that not... I didn't connect that. That's why. Okay. That's why. Alright, that's fixed. That's fixed. Alright. That makes sense. Alright. So let's take this off toggle. Did I hook the mixture back up? Can't tell. Mixture's back hooked up. Okay. Stop. Let's try to go back to a 3-to-1, see what happens. And then the clutch. I'll reconnect the clutch. Now let's try spawning it. Alright, mixture 1's going up. Alright, that's running. Trying to rev it up. I'm going to knock the clutch down on it just to see if the engine's not revving or something. I think it's definitely, that's fine. The rate is fine on this. 0.1's fine. See, that's why right here. Should be channel 4. Okay. Mixture's coming up. Alright, good. Let's go get this other engine on so we can try to get a flight out of this sucker. I think what we'll do is I don't have an out on this yet. Fine. We'll just do that. Seat combiner's fine right there. Engine here. Okay. Alternators. Battery we'd worry about later. RPS is fine there. Air. Fuel. And cooling we'll deal with later. Let's go ahead and put the scoops back on. Alright, we'll fix the exhaust. Okay. Get rid of the jack stands. Hook up the control surfaces, and we'll try to fly. AD aileron. I gotta see what side I need to flip here, so we'll do that in a second. Up, down is throttle. We don't need that. We need left, right is YAR. And then peach. I don't have a horizontal stab on there yet. Let's put that on there. That needs to go on, huh? All right. Put a horizontal stab on there. In this color, you did good. Okay. Alright, horizontal stab. Let's go do a quick control check and I'll see what I need to do. Correct. Correct. And the it's gonna be starboard. Okay, good. There we go. Let's see if we can't get a. I got to change some numbers in this one over here. All right. So this is gonna be 10. This will be 12. And then this is going to be 2, 4. And then this is going to be 14. So the number 1 engine, most of the numbers are odds, and the number 2 engine, most of the numbers are evens. That helps. Hello there, Alistair. How are you? Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see if we can get a flight out of this sucker. Okay. Let's go ahead. Mixtures on 1 and 2. We need to push the mixtures up. Oh, I don't have. God damn it. I gotta put a little bit of pitch in here. Go. Okay. I'm going to put on constant speed propellers. I got to put that system in at some point, but I just want to get them just cranked for now. Okay. Fuck. See why that's not cranking. 14. It is 14. Starter never got hooked up, that's why. Okay. Battery's fine, that's why. Alright. That's all it was. Just didn't hook up the starter. Alright. Mixture. Alright, maiden flight here. Ailerons are now correct. Alright, I was afraid that was going to happen. Let's see. This is a big pain in the ass if I have to do this. Ah, shit. I'm going to have to do it. This sucks doing this. Let's see. How the hell can I get that fixed? Can't really with... I have to bump this out one more if I'm going to do it. I just have to do it. There's nothing I can do. The engine's so cramped in there. I definitely can't shrink the engine. I need to gear up the prop up some more. I'm just going to gear them up and then I'll worry about putting it in there later. Let's actually do this for now. Let's not be rash yet. Just do that for now. You got plenty of RPS, so let's see if I can't get this to just rock and roll here. I need some understanding how fast I'm going. Stand by. Alright, let's see. I gotta fix, what was I doing here? Airspeed indicator, alright. These are not fast planes, so let's increase the prop a little bit more. We still got plenty of RPS. Let's go 4 or 5. These are not fast planes at all. Mixture. Okay. So with some flap, that will definitely help us. I'll put some flap in here in a second. That's being very lovey-dovey. All right, let's go ahead and get some flap in there. All right. I don't know where I'm gonna put my anti-flaps. All right, let's go ahead and let's see what I need to put back to those panels. That's the issue here is, let's see. Okay, I'm just reading the flaps. So that can go right there. That's fine. You know, this plane's notorious for being a short takeoff and landing plane, so I want that performance out of it. Let's see. Where the hell am I here in the build? There we are. That's very distracting at the moment. I could move this over there and make the flap panel its own panel. That's a thought, and then put something else there. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then I can just make this whatever. Yeah, let's just do that. What's the numbers on this? I think these are the high numbers too. These are the high numbers. Nice. Okay, so this will go. It should actually go there. Let's do that. All right, let's do that, and then this will go like so. Let's see. Yep. What is the cat rooting around? And he's just being a pain in the ass right now. Okay, there we go. Let's get the flaps in. I got them backwards, but let's go. That's still not very fast here. We're gonna get up a little bit in speed. I'm gonna have to gear up the props. Just what I'm gonna have to do. Alright. Props have to be geared up. Just the way of it. The engines are too small to not have the props geared up. Alright. Do this. See if we can get a 9-to-1 on this. Because of how small the engine is, I need a lot of mechanical advantage here. Clutch. Now that I have the clutch right there. Alright, let's try that. Let's put the flaps down. Mixtures. Starters. Why is 2 shutting down? Why is 2 shutting down? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright. Because this pipe's the fuel manifold's missing and the air manifold's got nothing on it. Alright. Damn it. There we go. Not what I wanted there. What the? How did that get flipped? That's what I want to know. Let's look at this. I gotta fix this. The engine's supposed to be identical. That's part of the problem here. Air manifold, come over here. That's the problem there. All right. Mixture. There we go. Much better. Again, if the plane flies well without the gyro, you're all set. So here we, a little bit of trim. Hands are off the controls. I'm not touching anything. That's no gyro. So again, that's where people have problems. They try and get the gyro to do everything for them. That's not how it works. Gyros is pretty much a smoother, and if you don't have a stable plane to start with, it's not going to be able to do it, you know? You need to come up with a good, well set up airplane first. Best? I always use a 901. If I can. If my engine's powerful enough, I use a 901. What the best ratio for props I use is a 2-to-1, then a 5-2 facing away. Away from what? Facing away from the propeller? Yeah, that would be a that would be a 5-to-1. I'm using a 9-to-1, so best is kind of like best for what? The situation is what matters. Like we're going 140 knots right now. It's good. Gear is working well. I just need to put in a nose wheel. Nose gear, get the nose gear going. I like the shape, dimensions are good. Like the wing came out nice. It's not that big of an airplane. I might thicken the wing, move the wing back 1 block. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll probably thicken the wing maybe a little bit, but really it doesn't have that thick of a wing IRL either. It's a pretty thin wing. Pretty thin, kind of dangly. Yeah, like this is an 8-cylinder. There's 2 8-cylinder diesels in this, so it's pretty small engines. So we'll put some fuel in the wing roots, and then we'll put a cross-feed system in the wing roots. But flies well without having any sort of gyro at all. So, it's what we want. Let's get a landing. We should be able to get really slow in this. So that's about 60 knots right there. It's about where I want to be. 60 knots. 60 knots, I don't have controllability, so I gotta see how I'm full deflection. So I know that's not enough. We're doing slow flight. This is what you do IRL to test out the airplanes. This is how they do it in real life. They fly slow flight. Do I have control of the airplane at this speed? So that's 60 knots. I'm still alright. Not great. You got to be able to maintain altitude. So when you do IRL, when you do slow flight, you're trying to maintain altitude. And so you kind of see that if you can maintain altitude, you can land, pretty much. What are we at now? 37, that's not too bad. That's 70-something knots. Probably go a hair slower than that. Go. Try to go 35 meters per second. That's just shy of 70 knots. Land on that road here. 33 knots, I've got full controllability, or 33 meters per second, I've got full controllability. I don't have any brakes on here. Gonna have thrust reversers. Reverse pitch in the props. Alright, let's get a takeoff. Not that you'd take off with full flaps, but... I can't see what my... I need an airspeed indicator. My engine's full spooled. Make sure I'm trimming the up-down arrows. Put the flaps up. A lot of drag on full flaps here. I'm on mixture 2 for some reason. We're right there. Okay, there we go. Flaps. So yeah, there's a engine fire. There we go. Good. All right, good. So we are moving along here. Yes, it'd be nice to see all the planes for the challenge. Let's see. Yep, so it's coming along nicely. First flights, no problems. 9-to-1 gear ratio. What I'll probably do is thicken up the wing a little bit. I think we'll come forward a block. I might push back a block too. I don't want too thick of a wing, but at least push forward a block. The nacelles, the nacelles are really long on the real one too. Let me check something real quick. Let me try something here. I'm trying to see the shape of the wing. Might be able to do this. Let's see really quick. Yeah, see, that's the problem we get with the 1x4s. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit beefier wing. I think 2's excessive. Yeah, 2's excessive. 1's probably fine. And we need the wing root needs to come forward. A little bit fatter of a wing there. Not too much, but just a little bit. Fortunately, it looks right. The nacelles are pretty long. Coming along nicely, though. Gear retraction. Let's just double check the gear retraction. I don't think I moved anything that would screw up the gear retraction, so. Gotta work on that nose wheel, but probably call it quits after we do this little test here. Let's just quickly check. I gotta fix that door for doing this weird wonkiness right there, but fix that'll be good. It's right here, it's getting caught, so I gotta fix whatever is causing that. Alright, there we go. Good. Gear's working well. Ramp is in. See if I can see it. Of course, I let go of the button as I was trying to do it. Let's see. There's the ramp. And then it's wide enough to take a pallet. It's tight, but hopefully we'll get a pallet in here. Yeah. Hopefully be able to get a pallet in here. Yes. But it's coming along. It's how the flaps work and where's the appropriate spot to put them. Where you put them in a normal plane. We'll look at the center of gravity. We'll look at the flaps. All you're doing is you're increasing the lift there. So here's my center of gravity. My center lift is dragged a little bit afterwards because my my horizontal stabilizer also gives me some lift because of the control surfaces. But you can see where my center of gravity is right there and where the flaps are right there. So look at real airplanes. The game works pretty realistically. Just look at real airplanes. Yeah, they're not far. They're not all that far off. So. Yeah. All right, guys. I think we'll finish it up there. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. If you liked the video, make sure you like the video. If you have not subscribed and you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next one.